Welcome to another beautiful day right here at the Griffith Park in Los Feliz. And they got a big bear here, kind of looks like me. And this is the sister city from Los Feliz is Berlin. I didn't know it either, but now we know. The other day I was up here at the Griffith Observatory and I wanted to go hiking. The parking up there is like $10 an hour, and I thought it was a little bit too expensive to pay $10 an hour. So I went to the Greek Theater. They normally have like free parking down there, and you take the shuttle up for free. But they used the whole area to film, so I couldn't be there. And I just drove around. Today is another day where I thought, you know what? Let me do like a little video about the Griffith Park area. I want to go to the Ennis house. It's a really cool place. And I want to show you some other things. There's nothing really to do today. I just thought I'm going to drive around. I always wanted to go to this one location. Hopefully I'm going to find it today. So let's go check it out. To the people of the United States of America, in gratitude for the aid, friendship, and protection presented to our sister city, Los Angeles, by the people of free Berlin. Berlin. I'm on Los Feliz Boulevard and I'm making a left on Edgemont. I was here 3 days ago and I did like a little Instagram video where I showed the house where Brad Pitt lives, but I totally forgot that they ransacked their house just a couple of days ago. So I'm actually want to drive by again and show you where it is. He literally lives up the street here, maybe 2 blocks. You can see the observatory up there, and it says not a through street, but this is his house already right there. You can see it. This is where Brad Pitt lives. $2,300. This is the entrance to Brad Pitt's house. That wasn't Brad Pitt though. I've been to many celebrity houses, but most of the time they were dead already. So maybe if somebody would wait right here for Brad Pitt, maybe he would show up. There's actually security right here. I don't want to show it. The guy who walked out of the building is security, and he just turned on his car, so I can't really do my YouTube channel. That's what he was thinking. So he asked me all those questions, what I'm doing here, but I have nothing to hide, and he was recording me. But this is how it is. So 3 guys ransacked the place, and you're probably thinking, why am I showing the address? But you can actually go on Google and type in, where does Brad Pitt live? And it shows you exactly the location. Like I said, this place got ransacked, but Brad Pitt wasn't home. He's actually overseas promoting his F1 movie. And how do I know that this is the right place? You can actually go online, and I insert the picture right here where the news standing here and told everybody that this is the house. Private property. I mean, this is really easy to jump the fence, and he told me you cannot go on the property. The security guy, he's actually still in the car right there. He's filming me too. See that, how he's filming me? So whatever I say is going to be on his phone too. But like I said, we're not doing any ill things. We're just here to show you guys the news. And from what I heard, he actually bought like 4 different houses right next to each other, have like a really big property. Kind of gives me like a bad vibe that the guy is filming me the whole time, but I just wanted to show you. So when I parked my car and I walked up, right away he asked me with his camera, he was filming me too. He says, can I help you? I said, no, you can't help me. I said, I'm a YouTuber. My name is German in Venice. That's my channel on YouTube. He says, oh, I've seen you before. So if he's watching right now, probably he's watching because it's a security thing, I guess. And they're probably checking my license plate. They're checking everything, but that's okay. So if you're watching, Good to see him, man. He didn't want to ask, he can't really talk to me. I asked him a few questions. He said he can't answer the questions. But what is the coincidence of him walking out when I pull up, huh? How crazy is that? I think there's a bathroom there. He just went on the bathroom break. Anyway, let's go to the next location. It's almost like going up to the Hollywood Hills. There's not much space on the street, but they got some really nice houses in this neighborhood here. I never come up here. There you see the house, the Ennis house. That's where we try to go. You see the Aztec design here? Those are the walls. And this is the famous Ennis house that was built by Frank Lloyd Wright in 1924. So the house is over 101 years old. And it's been in so many movies, photo shoots and other things. I think it's a pretty cool house. The view is spectacular. You can actually see downtown really good. Now the neighbors are playing loud music. I was here a couple of days ago. There was nobody here. Not even the cars were parked here. That they play the music in the background makes me absolutely crazy. So I'm thinking, should I just stop? I don't want to come here another time. I've been here already a few times. They also got this wind chime here making that noise I'm showing you. There we go. That's making some noise. But like I said, if you see the interior of that house, it's absolutely crazy. There's a nice view of downtown LA. I don't know if we can see it from here, but they use that in rush hour. They were standing right here and they're showing the background of downtown Los Angeles. Oh, it's hard to see. Just to tell you a few movies they filmed here, it was Buffy the Vampire Slayer, The Rocketeer, Predator 2, Rush Hour, like I said before, Black Rain, and Beverly Hills Cop 2. I just asked the UPS driver. He says there's people living here. It was abandoned for a while. Nobody was living here. But like I said, I would love to just go behind this fence right here and check out the view. This is all kind of like the Aztec design. He built over 10 houses here in Los Angeles. And when you go over here, there's a nice picture on the internet. Right behind those walls where the umbrella is, they have a really nice pool. And you can see that pool in the T3 video with Michael Jackson. The music video was called Why. You see a lady swimming in the pool. In the 1982 movie Blade Runner, Harrison Ford lived in here. That was his house in the movie. There's so many celebrities walked around in this house already. This was also Terry Silver's mansion in Karate Kid 3. There's one scene where he walked out this door and walks through this gateway here. And another shot of Kreese walking inside the building in this area here. I zoom in a little bit, I can insert the pictures. That's where he's walking inside this walkway. Unbelievable. I would just love to walk inside and check it out and match up some pictures from the inside. I'm standing here hoping that they're gonna open the door and say, hey, German in Venice, what are you doing here? Don't you want to come in and film? Yeah, you're probably laughing right now and thinking I'm crazy, but you never know. This is LA. You never know. Like that security guy. He knew my channel, so. But there's another really famous photo shoot that was taken here in 1968. When I was born, there's pictures of Jim Morrison doing a photo shoot right here. I'm gonna try to match up the pictures, and some other places. I'm gonna match up some pictures. Those are some really cool pictures as well. Jim Morrison, like 57 years ago, he walked around right here and did a photo shoot. Man, time is... And the pictures look really good, so some high quality pictures he took. The one I saw was taken right here in front of this gate, and it always feels good when you find exactly that same spot where they took the picture. He was standing in front of this gate here. Wow. I mean, crazy, huh? Jim Morrison. The lady just walked the dogs, but she didn't know me. That would have been nice. So the photographer, Paul Ferreira, took the picture of Jim Morrison here, and that's actually the photographer's dog as well. So you gotta count. You gotta see this little broken thing right here. That will be by right here. 1, 2, 3, and the next one should have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's no rise like this. So I believe this picture was taken exactly right here. There you have it. That's where Jim Morrison was standing, 1968. Wow. I think I was the same size like Jim Morrison. Not this way, but this way. Huge stained glass windows puts a lot of light into the building. Even there, look at all the windows. But it kind of looks really cold from the inside too, like because it's just concrete wall, like rock. I don't know if they make those or if it's just pure concrete. Definitely special house. We got this wall and we got this picture of Jim. So let's try to match this one up right here. Probably somewhere right here. Man, that's pretty cool. It's a good picture, huh? 1968. If you look closely, you can see they fixed some of those already. Jim was holding on to that right here. The rock group Steppenwolf also did a photo shoot here in 1968, right here when Jim Morrison was here. This is the picture when I match it up, but it's hard to see because the trees are in front of it, but it was right here. I match up the picture, and then when you actually go a little bit to the right, you can see that this was taken right there. Another fan fact and a connection with Michael Jackson here. Ron Burkle, who bought the Neverland Ranch, actually owned this building 2018. He sold it for $18 million. Isn't that weird? So I think the last time it was sold, it was $25 million. A house that's over 100 years old. Harrison Ford, Michael Jackson, Chucky Chan, and many more celebrities walk through those doors here. Kind of looks like a fortress, huh? So the lady just left and she said I can sneak a peek right there the way it looks. But look how big it is. Beautiful view from here. So the Ennis house is this one right here. I walked up a little bit to show you the view. You won't believe it. Look at this view here. What? Downtown Los Angeles. I mean, just imagine sitting on the patio at night and seeing all those lights go on. Beautiful view. We all know that money doesn't make you happy, but it can buy you a really nice view. Yep. This is his house right there, and even those people here have a really good view. So the lady who owns that house actually came outside and I asked her what it would take for me to walk on their property and show you the view. She said, I'm really busy right now. I gotta leave right now, but at least she let me look through it. But I told her my YouTube channel, maybe she responds one day and let me do a house tour. She knows that I'm the German in Venice now. I was just born when he did the photo shoot here. Let's go to the next location. This house kind of looks like a house from Bavaria. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Welcome to Griffith Park. The next location I wanted to go, it says only authorized cars can go there. So I actually got my little bike. It's going down. All right, I see the location already. I've never been here. And it's not that I found the area. I found it today, but somebody already showed it on their YouTube channel, and I want to tell you in a second. But this is the location where I am right now, a golf course. So when I checked out this location on YouTube, this is a guy called Explore with Tao. I put his YouTube channel right here. He's the first one who actually showed you this location. And I had no idea that it was here, but I always wanted to come here because I've seen it hundreds of times. And it's such an iconic place. And I met him before. I met him at the Back to the Future Enchantment Under the Sea dance. Then I talked to him and I said, hey, I saw your video about this location. And I also met him at the Thriller party at the movie theater in downtown Los Angeles. So we talked about it, and this is what I'm talking about. It's crazy that you can go visit all those locations. This is making me really happy. I don't know why, but it does. No, this is not a Happy Gilmore movie location. Look at this, looks pretty old. Kind of looks like they put a brand new chain link fence here with new poles. I'm gonna set the situation right now. It's close to midnight. Yep. So I think it was a crane shot. If you see the gate down there, this is where he starts driving. Michael Jackson with Ola Ray coming down this way. And you can match up this little thing here. You can see that in the movie. Then they come around here and they park their Cadillac right over here. That's where Michael Jackson runs out of gas and tells Ola Ray that he just ran out of gas. Yeah, you got it right. The opening scene from the Thriller video. And I told you before, that's when I became a Michael Jackson fan, because of that video. And now I'm standing right here where Ola Ray and Michael pulled over in the Cadillac. And that's where he turned into a werecat or werewolf, whatever you want to call it. They filmed it right here at Griffith Park. You see the gate here, and the Cadillac is right in front of the gate. How crazy is that? Over 40 years later, it is still here. And here you see the tree and that little pole right here, the cross pole. And the Cadillac was parked right here. So Michael and Ola Ray could be walking right here because there's a tree leaning this way. And in the picture, you see Michael and Ola Ray walking by a tree that's actually bending this way. So most likely, Michael and Ola Ray were standing right here, walking right here. I know it's not a Cadillac. We run out of gas. Man, 40 years later, this is where the Cadillac used to be. And I watched it when I was a kid, and now I'm right here where it happened. Yep, this is the pole that you can see in the Thriller music video with Michael Jackson. 40 years ago, man. That's crazy. And he's been at the same place. He never moved an inch. He was here since then. Maybe years before that. They filmed it from over there. The gate. The Cadillac drove up here. This is what they saw when they drove up that night. Let's go to the next location. There's the Greek theater. There's a parking lot where you can park for free, and then you take the bus up to the observatory for 50 cents. So you don't have to pay 10 bucks an hour. Well, that's the price you pay if you don't want to pay. So the bus drops you off right in front of the observatory. They didn't even charge 50 cents. It was free. In this parking lot, they charge you $10 an hour. And if you're a little bit late, you still have to pay for the full hour. You know, so if you're 1 hour and 3 minutes, you still got to pay another $10. And that's a little expensive, I would say. I wanted to show you the hike I wanted to do a couple of days ago. It goes all the way up there, but it's a little bit too late. Beautiful hike all the way up there. I'll show you in a second. So it goes all the way up there where you see the little palm trees. Beautiful hike, but it takes too long right now. I cannot make it until sunset. So many movies have been filmed up here. I could do an easy matchup of 50 pictures here, but I don't want to do that. One day I just want to come here and do a whole video about the observatory, all the movies that have been filmed here. So today I'm just here because I was in the area and I like the view, but it's kind of overcast today. It's not really a clear view, but it's always nice to be here. I haven't been here for a while. There's the Hollywood sign. It is still pretty busy. Hopefully it's going to be a nice sunset tonight. There's the Rebel with all the cars. I got the statue of James Dean up here. And that's where you can hike up to, all the way to the top. And there's a free telescope, public viewing. Look at this thing. And then you look up, you see the moon up there. But I think this view would be even better here. There's a big line to go into the auditorium. Looks pretty green everywhere, huh? But this is the good view here. Downtown LA. I always like to walk around here and check out the view.
Oh, like on the door and you're like... Yeah, beautiful, beautiful!
Is that her quinceañera? Sky is getting red. That's where Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminator arrives. This one here, Rebel with all the cars. I'm looking for the Ennis house, but I can't find it. And since I showed you a photo shoot with Jim Morrison before, look where he's standing here. Right at the observatory. Also 1968, the same photographer took that picture. That is about the right time right now. I had to match up this picture here. It looks nice when the lights are on. Reminds me of the movie E.T. Well, my friends, another day comes to an end right here in Los Feliz. I hope you liked this video. There was nothing really planned. I had the picture printed out a long time already before because I came here like I think 6 years ago. When I first started my YouTube channel, I did a little video about this place, but I didn't know that much about it. So I thought maybe you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up, push the notification bell, and subscribe to the German in Venice. Man, maybe one day I'll walk inside this house here. just to match up the Michael Jackson pictures inside and all the other movies. See you guys later. Tschüssing.